there's this growing politics of, I don't know how I should call it, politics of inheritance, where you realize that if a father is famous or a father is holding a position, it is always influential onto the voters to decide that it is the son, or maybe this, let me say the sibling, to replace. Like for example, if the father passed on, we had the case of Jacob Lanya, the current one is Cecilia, where they have confronted the daughter, and also something that happened yesterday that many people took it according to how they want, because the other guy was related. Now, how do you go about that one? How do you see the future of Acholi in that trend of politics and Uganda at large?
I think the problem is I would not want to call it politics of inheritance. I want to call it politics of family class struggle. I think the next renaissance that is happening in Acholi now is that there seems to be a class struggle. There is an elite educated class, and then there is the lower masses who are not educated. So even among the elites, there are classes. So the ordinary voters seem to think they are a class of leaders. Today I spent 2 hours at Gere talking to the ordinary people. They mention candidates. So they also have a long list of leaders to draw, and the list they draw are people from the other leadership class. I even asked one of them that, why don't you come from parliament? So the Ugandan political situation and the Acholi political situation has disempowered our people. Our people have become pathetic, that they believe they cannot do it, that they believe that it is a certain family that can offer leadership. Now that is the first people to blame are the electorate. And then secondly, there is a sense of entitlement from the children of great people that the society owes them.
Because of what their parents
did. And that is a very bad phenomenon. For example, Captain Mike Mukula asked people one day in Parliament that where were you when we were fighting in Luero? Now when you have a leader coming with a sense of entitlement, then it is bad for that society. Olanya Jacob's son, whose performance is very decimal in Parliament, according to my standards, not according to his standards. Christopher Komakej, who I later established is the biological son of Lukai, not the adopted son. Also the performance can speak volumes. Now we see another situation in Moro, in a Lango, where the daughter of Cecilia is coming. We see another situation where probably Mwozi is coming to replace the father. So for me, the moment you see that happening, it shows that one, institutions are weak. They cannot cater for the society. Two, it also shows that institutions are strong. Because the same institutions that those leaders control are the same institutions that they will use to have their children get into those positions. That all said and done, I would want to say, those are GMOs. The politics of inheritance, I rather call it politics of GMO. These GMOs, yeah, they're like this chicken which grows with electricity. They feed them 6 months, they are ready in the market. They cannot perform like the traditional cocks that run and stamp their foot. So the performance of those who inherit those positions will be decimal, because it's like they will have severe difficulty. So that is what I can say. But it's a phase in Ugandan politics. Until we have enough of it, then people will get rid of them, and then the story will continue from there.